Oh, hello and welcome to episode 2 of Don't Quote Me on That. I'm Mark.
I'm Sam.
And we're here to talk to you about interesting things going on in movies, sports, and the news.
Movies, sports, and the news.
Or movie news and the sports, however, what order we do it in.
We're actually going to do a TV show today.
Yeah, but, episode 2, we thought, let's already throw a curveball and we'll go TV show.
Yep, just to stay wholly inconsistent.
And we're going to go for a TV show from the late 90s to like 1998 or 99 to 2005. Don't quote me on that. The Sopranos.
Whoa, hit the brakes on talking about movies. We're going to talk about the Sopranos.
Yeah, the Sopranos instead. Okay.
It was a good show from the 90s.
If you don't know about it, it's a show.
If you don't know about it, which is probably more likely the case than not with all these young people.
That's true, because, I'm sure our main crowd here is 18, 25-year-olds, right?
And I'm sure they've heard of it.
They've heard of it. But it starred James Gandolfini as a New Jersey mob boss, and it followed him and his family, and he was going to see a psychiatrist to kind of deal with his emotional issues going on. So it kind of cut between that and his family life and then the mob life.
Yeah.
And you follow him in this.
And then you find out that his mom tried to have him whacked.
Yeah, his
uncle had to try to have him whacked, so he's got all kinds of a delirium.
Yeah, delirium family. Yeah, his Uncle Junior, his uncle. Was, trying to have him killed.
But I was kind of surprised by how casual his lifestyle was in a way, because you always imagine a mob boss being going, I don't know, maybe to something more formal than what he was doing. He would drive through New Jersey and then go to a meat place, Satriani's meat, and then he would go to the Bada Bing.
Yeah, he'd go to the Bada Bing gentleman's club, if you will.
Yeah,
because it was the different things that his what did he call his henchmen? Each one, a captain. Each of his captains owned one of these businesses.
Yeah.
So, the guy who was part of the E Street Band, Bruce Springsteen, in real life.
Steve Van Zandt.
Yeah, Steve Van Zandt. I forget what this character name was.
Silvio,
he owned the Bada Bing Club. So anytime you cut to Bada Bing, you knew he was going to be there.
When they tried to... was when I tried to get out.
Oh, yeah.
They sucked me right in.
Yeah. He was a great actor.
He was a great actor, yeah.
The first season or two...
Oh, and if you haven't seen Lilyhammer, he's in Lilyhammer. That's a really good show, too.
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
The first year or two, there was that Big Pussy was in it. And
Big Puss.
And anytime they'd cut to the
rat. Is it the rat?
Yeah, he was the rat.
He ended up being a rat.
He ended up being a foreman, and they just say...
Can't stand rats. The whole family's rats.
And then let's just say he met a watery end of life. Don't quote me on that. Didn't like that.
Watery.
But back to your point, Sam, I kind of agree. It seemed casual, but I took it as they had New York. They had the 5 families. And honestly, I think they thought these people in New Jersey were just the dopey redneck cousins out there in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, running it.
Johnny Sacramone.
Yeah, Johnny Sacramone. He was from the New York family, Johnny Sacks. Come out here, and they just, everybody seemed to have a bit of disdain for the New Jersey people. Almost like they had to put up with them, but they didn't like them. Yeah, I guess kind of real life. You need your passport to get into New Jersey. Don't quote me on that, but that's what people say.
Here comes Mr. CRAPTALKER.
Mr. Crap. Oh, was I crap talking there? Hey,
Hey,
I call it as I see it.
There's nothing wrong with Jersey, okay? I don't like the way you're talking about Jersey, you mutton head.
Okay, anything else about the Sopranos you want to talk about Mr. CRAPTALKER? Mr.
CRAPTALKER, don't like the way you're talking about Jersey. All right, I gotta go. You all take care. Mr. CRAPTALKER out. All right, bye, Mr. CRAPTALKER.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Mr. CRAPTALKER. Okay, so, but Sopranos was revolutionary in a lot of ways. Oh, we're having a phone call. Yeah, the show started. They didn't even have cell phones. They're just using pay phones still. What was that for?
It was reality calling.
Oh.
Reality's calling. We are talking about a show 30 years old.
True.
We got to be more up to date and current.
Okay. Forget the Sopranos. We'll move on to self-driving cars and
self-driving cars. That's next on our agenda.
Yeah, that's next.
Because that makes a lot of sense.
And then we've got a weird thing going on over in the Europe Zoo that we'll talk about. So self-driving cars. Would you drive one? Do you mean would you sit in one? What about those Waymo? What about the self-driving cars? Would you take that as a taxi?
How does it work? I mean, does it read the markings on the ground and follow the markings? Because what happens when you hit like a construction zone and there's no more markings?
Oh, that's a good question. There's lots of different cameras. And then I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happens.
Do they stop and ask for directions or do they use a Thomas map? How do they get there? Oh, that's what happens. Crash?
Crash.
Yeah, I
don't know. The jury's out. We would really like to know what you guys, the audience, thinks about.
Please let us know.
Would you get into a self-drive back of a
But my thing was like, okay, I'm going to my hotel half a mile away, hop in this thing. Sure, it might go right down the road, you're fine. But what if, like from the Superman movie, somebody throws a bus, are they going to be able to react as fast as an Uber driver could spin away from that or something? At the end of the day, it just can't replace a human. It's not going to happen.
The old bus in the way.
So I always think of like worst case scenario. I don't want to be in a driverless car.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, honestly, you don't need pilots for planes 98% of the time. It's like flying like drones or flying on autopilot. Somebody could be in a room and fly it, right? But do you think people are going to get on that plane without two humans up there in the cockpit? Heck no.
People got on the submersible there. Yeah. Just to tie it back to episode 1.
Episode 1. Well, the only person that sucks is there was like a 15-year-old that got dragged on there by his dad and died.
Oh, boy.
But it's not... That's like a Debbie Downer thing.
Yeah, definitely. To continue with the Debbie Downers, should we?
You're a Debbie Downer.
We found this terrible...
The zoo in Denmark...
is
asking the public to turn in animals that they can feed to their predators.
Gerbils.
Yeah, here we go. So the zoo said they would accept... hold on a second. Let me find the right... The zoo will accept chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs on weekdays between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., but no more than 4 at a time. That's very key. And they will take horses as a donation. Yeah, and the owner of the horse can obtain a tax deduction. But they're not trying to just get rid of unwanted pets. This is for animals that are going to be euthanized for one reason or another. But they do particularly want those chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs so they can feed them to the zoo's predators.
So if you're trying to get rid of your germ...
And they think this is important because this is kind of the natural, imitate the natural food chain of the animals. So, they really they're trying to do this, for the animals. Kill the animals for the animals, Don't quote me on that.
Oh my God, this is the worst topic.
Hey, what do you think about that, Sam?
I think we should probably move on.
I think, I have a feeling PETA will not agree with that. But that's Europe. This isn't the United States of America doing this.
Bro.
Oh.
Our Labubu just fell.
Our Labubu just fell.
It's actually a Lafufu.
Lafufu.
Which is a fake Labubu. But,
okay.
But boy, that story is...
Nuts? Is that what you're saying? That story is nuts? It is nuts.
Nuts.
That's what we need to do to that story. Shoot that story down. It's a loser. Okay. Oh, now we're going to switch to sports.
NFL preseason, baby.
Yep. NFL preseason. Nothing better than watching NFL preseason sports. Just kidding. It's awful. But here I go. What am I going to be? What's my thing? No, not confusion. When I'm like grumpy Gus. What did you do for me? I don't know. Did you do the phone ring? Anyway. So the NFL preseason, my entire life up until a few years ago, there was 4 preseason games.
Yeah.
And then they switched from 16 regular season to 17 regular season games. But to me, all that did was turn the first week or two of the regular season into preseason, because it still seems pretty sloppy. And then the preseason used to be this nice rhythm. The best star might play one series in game one, two series in game two, and then they play the first half in game three, and then shut it down. So they got a good rhythm with the offense, and then the rest of the time is figuring out like who the backups are going to be, who makes an impression. Now they have 3 games. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. It doesn't have that same natural flow that I think was good for the NFL season to start. So now I think teams are starting week 1, and you're seeing injuries, and you're seeing teams look awful or look great for a couple weeks, and then they change. So I just think something as simple as how the preseason changed and they added another game is kind of messed it up a little bit.
So it used to be 4 games.
Yeah, it used to be 4 games.
Yeah, it should be 3 games, and then no more than 17 games.
Yeah, no, but they're gonna go to 18.
It's dumb because here's why. Wow. Because as a fan, you want your players to be healthy.
Yeah.
And the more games you play, guess what?
More injuries.
The more injuries. So if you're going to 18, 19, 20 games, your guys, the chances of them being in the playoffs would be much more slim.
Don't even get me started on the Thursday night games. Those are an abomination.
Are you saying to do away with Thursday night?
Completely do away with. They're not, because it makes tens of hundreds of millions of dollars.
Well, it also satiates the crowd.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It makes a lot of money because people want football all day, every day. But when these guys play the games,
funny.
On
people don't
Sunday,
just want football; they want NFL football.
Well, yeah, they want to have fun. I mean, they say, "Oh, sit all day and watch college on Saturday. Give me a break."
Well, no. They want college and NFL football. I'm talking about they don't want Arena League.
Oh, wait, no, they don't want. They don't want that.
Canadian.
They don't
football.
want He Hate Me and the XFL. There's a throwback.
He Hate Me.
Yeah, and they don't want this, Canadian Football League. They don't want any of that. You're right. They just want the NFL all the time. So, but I'm saying those Thursday night games, the players are tired. They're injured. It's always a sloppy, crappy game because they don't have time to institute a good game plan.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that's topic for another day.
But anyway, I think it's in good shape overall. Man, what a tremendous sport.
Oh yeah, definitely. And preseasons, it's nice. We're not going to have another Sunday without football until February, so that's great.
Oh, moving forward from here.
Yeah.
Wait.
Moving forward.
Oh,
yes. Who's calling?
That's the end of the show buzzer.
End of the show buzzer. We got to talk about our sponsor, though. Don't forget.
We got to talk about our sponsor. Hey, you want to play the coolest game around? You want to play the best card game around?
What, Sam?
Do you love mutants?
Oh, I love mutants that are part of clans.
Do you love mutants that are part of clans?
Yes.
You got to play mutantclans.com. Mutant Clans, CLANS.com.
So what is it?
It's a card game. It's like 2 poker decks with like enemies and weapons and shields and protectors.
And protectors, yeah.
And
enforcers. So those guys.
Enforcers. This is pretty much the funnest game you can even think about playing.
Yeah, I love playing it.
Go to mutantclans.com, check it out, watch the free YouTube video explaining the game. If you want in on it, right there, boom, you can click, get it ordered to your house.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
That's great. And thank you for joining us on Don't Quote Me on That.
Don't quote me on that. With Mark and Sam.
Okay, don't forget that. Don't quote me on that. I forget my name.
And don't forget to go deep.
Oh, there we go. That's right. Nice throw.